So what we do with positive EFT, and you just experienced positive EFT then by using more energy. So we can do that with fairly much anything, and any of the statements on the positive EFT chart, which I didn't bring with me actually, which was a bit crazy of me. So on that chart there's a whole list of words that you just grab. The whole premise is that energy is free and it's available to all of us. The sun shines equally on all 9 billion of us on the planet. It's not anything special, and it doesn't say, oh well, you've had enough sunshine today, I'm going to turn off you, but keep it for the people beside you. It's equal and free for us all. Energy is the same, it's there. And we've been fairly much starving ourselves energetically for so many years, because we haven't been feeding our energy system what we need. And it can be simple things like maybe when you're a child who had a favourite toy that you didn't get because your parents couldn't afford it or it just didn't happen for you. So with energy EFT and positive EFT, you can actually gift that to your energy system and resolve that issue in yourself by tapping for the shiny red car or the shiny red bike or the tape recorder or the guitar or the whatever it is that you never actually got. It's an amazing thing to go back and do, because I think each of us has something in our past that we just desperately wanted and just have never got. So energetically we can still gift that to ourselves now, and that can actually make a huge difference in our life. So that's one of the ways of using positive EFT. The other way is to just use it every day as a stress relief, and I think as most of us in our life carry huge amounts of stress around, and I think I read somewhere that even when we're at rest we have the same amount of stress that an antelope is being hunted by a lion. So that's how much stress we have just resting. So it's huge. So by tapping and relieving, and you can actually tap for, instead of saying more energy, you might tap for this stress and just say, this stress I feel, and simply stress and tap the stress through. What's happening when you use EFT is while you're focusing on a positive, you're actually feeding the positive into your system, which is a really good thing. If you then invert that and do tap on a negative, it's not actually going to enhance the negative, it's actually going to cause the removal of any blockages that you have when you think of that. So it's like you switch on your energy system for that negative thing, and it then taps it in through and out. With energy, it needs to flow in, through and out our body for us to function at our best. So the tapping assists that by tapping on the different meridian points, which is very, very helpful. Yes, it can, yeah. So if you're doing like a chakra unblock, you would start, and you're really limited by your own imagination. So if you wanted to sit there and you wanted to unblock your crown chakra, so you might visualize the purple and then start to just tap crown chakra, crown chakra, crown chakra, crown chakra, crown chakra, crown chakra, and tap that through. And then do the same with your third eye, with your throat, with your heart centre, with your solar plexus, with your base and with the root. So you actually focus on each one of those systems and enhance it with tapping. So it's really, it is limited only by your imagination how you can bring it in. With EFT and the form that I teach, we're actually saying that we're not treating physical as such. So we're not curing physical things. Everything that happens to our physical body has an emotional compound to it, or a spiritual compound to it. It has an energetic system to it. So it's just finding the right words when you're dealing with. So even if you have a headache, you can tap this headache and tap away the headache. So you're not actually curing the headache with EFT, you're actually moving the energy around the headache, which allows it to then to repair. Like I very much say that We are mind, body, spirit. So if you have something physically wrong with you, I encourage you to go to the doctor, go to your naturopath, go to your massage therapist and get treatment. It's really imperative and important to make sure that all those bases are covered and that you're getting the right treatment. In conjunction with that, you can do other therapies like EFT, for example, that treats the energetic or the emotional component of your physical disorder. Often it's found that mind-body medicine sort of says that what happens in our energy field filters in, and by the time it's crisis point, it's hit our body. So by changing that and working with that, you can actually have healing happen on 3 different layers, which is an amazing way to then work holistically with somebody's body. So it's not a be-all and cure-all. It's certainly a component that can help. And very simple and easy to use. No complicated setup phrases. Some of you may be familiar with the older style of EFT, which was along the lines of, even though I have whatever, I deeply and completely accept myself, while digging around in the chest and finding the sore spot. It's like, and that was very tedious and frankly quite painful. Yeah, that's the one I first learnt, and it was actually, it hurt, and it was meant to hurt because you're finding a sore spot and saying words that didn't quite make sense. So with energy EFT, the start point is on your heart. So you're doing the reversal on your heart. So by holding the heart chakra or heart point and taking a deep breath in, you're dealing with any reversal that your body might have to the treatment. So that's here. So then your points are the crown, third eye, eyebrows, and they're actually they're meridian points that are working to unblock the energy flow. To make it even more powerful, you can actually switch on your energy hands. Like we have our physical body, we also have an energy body. And the energy body has an energy mind, unconscious mind or autogenic mind as we call it in energy EFT. And we have an energy heart, we have an energy digestive system, and we have energy hands. So by turning on our energy hands when we're tapping, we actually have a much more powerful, deeper impact of doing the tapping. Any other questions so far? Yeah. Did that answer your question before on how to do that? It's really whatever words work for you. And even, did you grab one of my positive EFT charts at all? Come down to my store when we're finished here, which is just down on the bottom layer there, at the bottom of the stairs, and grab one of my positive EFT charts, and it's got the recipe on how to do it. And you might be able to just look at that and think, even tapping health is going to be an amazing thing, which will have some really powerful benefits. Yeah. So that's how the positive EFT works and how we can incorporate it into our lives. Any questions on how to do that or what to do, or no? Yep. The course on the 10th of May is down in Bunbury, and it's from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and it's a really intensive positive EFT course. So it's going through the whole process, and during that I teach probably 10 or 12 different ways of tapping positives, and we experience how to do that, because there's a whole, this is just the top layer, this is just one way of doing it. Yeah, probably. You'll be away. Yeah. Yep. So yes, I will be having more. I will be doing more as. Yes, absolutely can go on my list. That would be a beautiful thing, because I think I'll have to make sure that I've got your email or you email me. Yes, so that I've got that. And I'm quite happy to come up here if there's a group of people who wish to have a day's course up here. I will come up for that as well. if you can get 4 or 5 people together, I'm happy to do that. Yeah. So again, positive EFT is just tapping on the energy system and tapping a positive through. Give me, what's another positive you'd like to do? Let's do another round of it. We've done more energy. Do we want to do health? Yeah, let's do health.